Hello, welcome back to. Oh, don't burn the mic. Say they missing that fire. I know. I missed y'all too. I got school work and finals and all of that. Girl, okay, everybody waiting on a return email. Okay, you ain't the only one, but I love y'all. Anyway, welcome back to Billionaire Baddie Divine Feminine Tarot. Plus, what the fuck is really going on today with your love life? All right. So, listen, if you are new here, definitely make sure that you lock in and subscribe. Okay. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. A lot of you are going to get a proposal and it's going to catch you way off guard. Let's just jump into it. But first, before we jump into it, I do want to tell you make sure that you are signed up to my VIP Patreon, okay? That is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics. It puts you in the know of all of the psychic readings I do on all of my platforms. So you definitely want to be in the building. You can hang out in the cafe lounge. Okay, it's just a general way to support me, support the channel. You get access to all the free readings that I give out, plus access to my psychic prediction receipts, since I am a psychic medium girl. Yes. Or top tier, all right, the all access tier. It gives you access to all of my psychic readings on all platforms, in addition to all the readings that I release exclusively and only in VIP, covering world predictions, celebrities, politics, royals, K-pop, you name it, true crime, everything is in there, as well as notifications on what readings go live and members, plus the psychic prediction receipts. Say it with me, girl. All right. So our access here are the cafe. All right. But either way, the VIP Patreon is where you want to be. As I was saying, girl, what the fuck is really going on with your love life? Hey, Baddie. All right. So again, some of you may get proposed, okay? It's going to catch you by surprise because I did see lightning, okay? And the engagement card. I also see the seduction card. So somebody is just really, I heard entranced about, or in a trance, okay, over you, or just, it's kind of giving me the vision of someone looking at someone, or every time someone looks at you, and this person looks at you, their eyes kind of glaze over. I feel like they're having all kind of naughty thoughts. They may feel like, okay, you've seduced them. I see coffee cup. This very well may be a new boo, a new person, somebody that you have yet to meet, or maybe you just cross paths, coffee shop, work. Maybe you work in the same district or something like that, the same type of field. All right. But somebody could find you very seductive. Okay. It's also what I'm hearing. And they may try to ask you for something cool and light. Now, there has been this debate about asking, someone out for coffee for the first date or first meeting. Some people are making it a big deal. Like, girl, if you're just going to ask me for coffee, don't even bother. Other people are like, yes, we don't know each other. We don't know if we're even going to like each other or hit it off. What is wrong with a good coffee date? All right. But I am seeing that. Hold up. I have to turn it down, girl, because it was competing with me. All right. So I do see that this person wants to talk with you, have a conversation. Girl, look. Okay. For some of you who are already entertaining someone, dating someone, I don't know how long you've been dating, girl, whatever's going on, this person has it set in their mind that you are the one. They see a future with you. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, for the sake of the reading, this is a feminine wedding ring. Okay. This masculine has it set that you are their person, all right, and they are already thinking like, I'm gonna just pop the question. So again, if you are dating in a relationship, girl, it is the season, all right. It's the spooky season. So if your man acting funny and weird, you like, baby, are you okay? Okay, did you not have your coffee? What's going on? Some of them it's a spiritual awakening when they decide, look, baby, I heard they want all the smoke with you. Some of them it may be a spiritual awakening, okay, when it comes to like, oh my God, I'm really feeling her, or him or whatever. and I think I found my person. I just literally heard as soon as I said that this person um thought that they would never like really settle down or really get married or really maybe find somebody that they were compatible with. But there's something about you that is just so freaking seductive. Okay, they're addicted to you, addicted to your energy. Listen, listen. They say, but listen, listen. They said I gotta have it all the time. I gotta have it all the time. I gotta have you all the time. I gotta have you every day. Just seeing you every once in a while is not enough. You know, the few times that they do pass you by, or again, if you're in a casual relationship, like if this person's like, I have to take it to the next. They cannot get enough of you. Okay, they are addicted to you. All right, here I feel like with this healthy choices, something about your energy makes them make healthy choices, and they're telling me to get my stuff out the oven or it won't be good, girl. So hold it. Okay. So I feel that I feel like maybe between their previous partners or anybody they've been entertaining, you are possibly the healthiest person or the healthiest choice. There's something about, again, you, your personality, your disposition that they feel like, they don't feel any karmic energy, okay, coming from you. And yeah, I heard like, oh, you're good for me. You're good for me. Okay. That's why they are convinced, okay, in their mind that you are their person because you make them, maybe you got that act right and make them they acting right before they even get it, girl. Okay, you got that act right, sir, ma'am. Okay, period. And there's just this energy again of you're good for me, you're good for me. Okay, if you take pictures, they like looking at your pictures. They may even want, okay, to take pictures of you. I feel like they love looking at you. I also feel like with this camera and this abundance, they feel like they've hit the jackpot. Like somebody can't even just be like, I can't believe it. Okay. I just literally now heard T Pain. It's like, oh, I can't believe it. I said she wants me. Dun, dun. I said she on me. Dun, dun. However that song go. Okay. I can't think of the rest of it. I think about you. I think about me. I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. You could do a lot of dancing or something like that. Okay, this person feels like you are their higher calling. All right, and they also feel like you're above it all. Maybe your attitude, disposition, or whatever. I'm hearing upper echelon. This person may very well feel that you are out of their league, and they like, I don't care. Okay, if you taking a hot air balloon, okay, they stringing up balloons coming after you. Like whatever I got to do to get to you. So this is somebody again with this healthy choices energy. Maybe if they indulged in this and that before, and they know that you just won't have it, or you give off that kind of energy, like, yeah, I'm not having it. I'm not going to be engaging in that. This is somebody that will clean up their act. Okay, you're like, let me go do whatever I need to do. If they got a little porn problem or whatever, it's like, yeah, I'm canceling. They canceling this girl. They canceling. I heard prescriptions. Okay, subscriptions. Okay, hoes, DM, everything. Okay, they like nah. Okay, because they don't want to miss out on this opportunity, okay, with you. They love the fact that, the thought of them being able to have forever with you again just makes them, okay, want to do better. Like we have a coffee cup. Maybe you both like drinking coffee or something like that, girl. All right. And again, they see you as their literal soul mates. Okay. Here. All right. They kissing and telling everybody. They're telling everybody they can listen. Okay. All of their friends, they like, yo. And maybe if you have met this person, okay, or you're in a relationship, this is what they're telling their friends. They're like, oh my God, I cannot believe. Like they feel so freaking lucky, okay, that you are with them, that you're giving them the time of day, that they even have the possibility. They're like, I can't even, like, I can't even believe it. Okay. I love this energy because you know that old wives' tale is, marry somebody that's more into you than you are to them, because that way you know that they're going to be dedicated to treating you good, and especially if you're the type of person that treats people well, all right? Here, and yeah, I'm hearing, dedication, and they're just like, look, they're talking to their friends. They may even be talking about when they're going to travel to you. They don't want to miss the boat, okay? When it comes, they're like, oh my God. And again, I just feel like it's like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, they can't even believe that this is happening. Okay, that they actually have an opportunity to have a happily ever after. They maybe, maybe they didn't believe in soulmates or twin flames or again, love at first sight, 111. All right, here, but something about you, and it's just like they believe, they're like, oh my God, this is real. This is real. And again, they're talking, anybody that will listen, okay, they're talking to their friends, they're making plans. All right, we got Cupid's arrow, we got love. Again, for some of you, this could be very new, very fresh. Okay, they're like, oh my God, how am I gonna call them? I want to tell them I love them. I want to, just like this person has made big. I feel like they've made big transformations. They've even went through dark night of the soul, transformed themselves. Again, there's something about you, and they say that all the time, again, regardless of man, a female, or whatever, but for the sake of the reading, right? They say that men, if they have some toxic karmic behaviors or energies, right? When they meet the right person, when they meet their soulmate, they automatically, you don't have to say nothing, okay? They will get in line when it's just like, oh, okay. You won't have to say nothing. You won't have to tell him to, clear the holes out or, stop doing the drugs or at least start weaning yourself, all of that. They will start cleaning it up because they recognize and they don't want any of those toxic patterns or toxic behaviors to ruin the future, okay, that they could possibly have with you. Yeah, healing heart. You have helped this person, something about you. Maybe they've even watched you transform. Maybe you both, okay, kind of went through a transformation because that's what I'm getting. You've went through some things with this dragonfly and ascending and transform. They've went through some things with this healing heart. And maybe even by watching you, listening to you, or something by happenstance, something, okay, here, and that's also in the Bible, right? They say if two people be unequally yoked, that what the wife is supposed to do, and whether you are single, dating, and even when you're married, right? But this is for, my single ladies or whatever. When you're single, you're still supposed to operate like a wife. So when you meet a man, he don't mistake that you're just some little trifle, you know what I mean, or whatever, right? Because I'm gonna have to clock a few and just make sure. Sometimes you gotta play dumb to see if a nigga really recognize who and what he's dealing with, who or what he's in the presence of. I've done it several times. You have to vet these niggas, okay? All right. Here, and maybe they vet you. I don't know, but I definitely vet nigga. So, I will sit back and I might even give him 30 days, 60 days, or whatever. I give him time. Like, let me see if he transformed. Let me see if he clock it. I know the exact moment when somebody clocks it and they know exactly who I am. And I watch them make the decision. Is they going to play in my face because they think, okay, that their ego allows them to think that I can't see, that I don't know, or whatever? Or do they recognize and they decide to play dumb, play stupid anyway? Just again, the ego ruins what could be a lot of beautiful relationships, partnerships, business, and everything, right? But a lot of times, again, your grandma, your ancestors, and all of that, right? They will tell you, you just sit, you peek, he gonna reveal, okay, whatever. Now this says girl with a snake, and usually that means it says empath, narcissist, and there could be, you could be an empath. They could very well have narcissistic tendencies, but something really tells me that they, okay, either they got a long duck dong girl, okay, or they just know how to work it or something like that. Okay, they got some motion in their ocean because all of these cards are good. I don't see a karmic energy. just popping up out of nowhere. So I feel like either they are very well endowed or they just know the art of, sex. I heard tantric, whatever that is. Okay. They know how to handle themselves. All right. Here, and maybe that's a narcissistic trait. Somebody know they good in bed. Okay. That but they could, have some narcissistic tendencies here. I do feel like they watch you. Oh, okay. It says sunglasses and I like you. Okay. A lot. All right. Um, and this could be somebody from the past. Maybe they were karmic in the past and they made some changes or whatever this case may be. Okay, here you guys mirror each other. I feel like you guys have had a lot of similarities, and that's another thing that attracts this person to you. With the passion, I feel like they daydream about you a lot. I heard PMP. I heard keep it P. All right, they may have this could be a reformed player or a reformed, again, somebody where you had dealings for some of you in the past. They didn't quite recognize, who you were. And it's like after the fact, now they've had this epiphany. Okay. Maybe you walked away at the first time of them playing in your face and they didn't think anything of it until after the fact. All right. I do see them reaching out to you here with the Page of Pentacles Temperance card. Okay, I heard they on their best behavior. They think so highly of you. Okay, here, and they're just trying to figure out, how they can get a bunch of people to get on board to tell you that you are their everything. Okay, they feel like this is written in the stars. Maybe they think you did some witchcraft on them. I don't know, but they just know they don't want to let this thing go. Okay, here, and I feel like they're feeling some kind of regret that they didn't, again, if they've just known you for a while or they, just walked past you, circled you, was too shy to speak or whatever, there's some energy about disappointing you in the past or it taking this long for them to recognize that you are that one. Okay. I do feel like for some of you, you could have had a breakup in the past. There could have been infidelity. Again, because they were in their ego, they were being narcissistic. You could have had a bad breakup, all right, here. And now they grown and they know better with this emperor energy. Sometimes, especially if you meet when you're younger, they just be doing shit. Okay. It takes a real mature for you to find somebody young and then they be acting right at their young age. Sometimes you gotta give them a chance to grow, all right, here if you smart, all right, it just depends, all right, but for some of you that's what this is. Okay, they fumbled you and now they're coming back after doing the personal work. You've done some work and then you run into each other and it's just like, oh wow, okay, kind of that thing. Okay, we do have Three of Cups in the Hangman position. So for some of you, if this is an ex or somebody you couldn't get it off the ground with or you had a false start, they're hoping they can change your opinion. All right, here they're hoping that they can change your mind and you'll give them an opportunity to show and prove that they are better, they're doing better, they have changed. All right, and baby, when I tell you, you are their whole world. Okay, they're gonna marry. They're girl. You about to get married? I don't know. I hope you're ready, girl. All right. Again, I feel like this is going to take you off guard, catch you off guard. Okay. This might even be the type that no one thought that this person would settle down. It's kind of giving me the like George Clooney energy or whatever, that forever bachelor, and then he just meets somebody and he like, damn, okay. Kind of like that. So I hope you're ready. If you thought it would never happen, this person definitely thought that it would never happen. Uh but here you are. All right. That is what I have for you. Girl, I love you so much. All right. Reach out to me for a personal reading on your love life. And again, make sure that you are in my VIP Patreon so you don't miss anywhere I am. You're everywhere I are. All right. See you.